Welcome back to Switcher South Africa. I'm Nicky Nash, as always, in Power Car Vision to change cars and all things motoring. And today you join me in a small compact SUV that I actually like, and I'm glad that I got to spend some more time with this vehicle. If you'd like to see a different color XUV 3XO on the channel, head over to my launch video. I did it in a very nice mustard yellowish color. But today I'm joined in this greenish color. I am a fan of this vehicle, and I'm going to tell you everything you need to know about this vehicle, from the exterior look of the vehicle, the things that I don't like about the vehicle, and the interior look of the vehicle, overall drive of the vehicle, and cost of ownership, and how much you can get an XUV 3XO as entry level, and the top of the range, which is the one I'm testing. And obviously, to sum up the cost of ownership, most importantly, you need to get fined, you need to get insured. So I'm going to speak about insurance. You know who I'm going to speak about, naked. Then yeah, there's essentially the overall sum up of the video. So starting off where I like. So if you see me starting a video from the front or from the back, wherever I start the video from, best believe that's the part I like the most, and then I'll go to the part I don't like. So my thoughts hasn't changed from my launch video. If you watched my launch video of this vehicle, I did say I love the back, I don't like the front. It still stays the same. I'm not a fan of the vehicle up front, but at the back, this vehicle for me, it looks quite good. And I did say in my launch video, it looks like a Kaiga. It reminds me so much of the Kaiga as well because of the light design. But I like the fact that they've gone with the whole LED light bar that runs across the whole the back end of the vehicle. I like that as well. Then you get your Mahindra badging. So if you don't know, Mahindra did do a revamp of their badge 2 years ago. So this is the current Mahindra badge. So if you do see this badge, you must know it's a Mahindra. And then this is the XUV 3XO. And then this is the model lineup, which one across the range. So this is the top of the range, so it's the AX7L. Bit of a long name, but overall at the back it's fine. Then you get your sensors down here. Your reverse camera is also somewhere here, or there it is over here. Your reverse camera is there. Overall design of the vehicle at the back, I don't have a problem with it. Then moving on to the side profile of the vehicle, you get these 16-inch alloy wheels. For me, they look good. Actually, they're not 16s, they're 17s, my bad. You get these 17-inch alloy wheels, they look good. I am a fan of them. And then the body styling of the vehicle on the side, being a small compact SUV, I actually quite do like it. I also like this part of the vehicle over here. It makes it more pronounced. You know, it has those curves. If you can say a car has curves, this would be a car that has curves. So I like that about the vehicle. Then you get your roof rails over the top there in black, door cladding in black over there as well. So this color, as you move along, depending on where the sun is hitting it, it sparkles a bit more. So from the back, because of the current state of the sun, it's not sparkling like that. But as you move on to the side, you can see it like it's Yapatima. You know, if you're from Pretoria and you know the meaning of Yapatima, it means yeah shine. You know, so I like that about the vehicle. Then you get your black black side mirrors. I like that. Black side mirrors, body colored side mirrors. I think nowadays are kind of the thing of the past. I like that about the vehicle. Then you have a camera underneath the door mirror. So that's just to show you that this vehicle has 360 surround camera. So I'll show you guys that. You should be seeing it on the overplay video. Something that I don't like about this vehicle. You guys know how much I don't like too many letters on a vehicle. Like telling me it's a 1 liter. This vehicle, there's a badge over here. It says automatic. I'm driving the vehicle inside. I bought the vehicle. I know that it's automatic or if it's a manual. Why do the people outside need to know that I'm driving automatic? So I think this is a badge that doesn't need to be here. Could have literally been somewhere else. But as we move on to the part that I don't like in this vehicle, the front. The front is, and surprisingly enough, a lot of people that I've come across actually say they like the front more than they like the rear. I per se, not a fan of the front, but you do get your updated Mahindra badging over there. You get your camera up front over here. So those cameras for your 360 view camera, and then you get your sensors up front as well. And then your adaptive cruise sensors should be down here. So this car does have adaptive cruise. I'll speak more about that when I get into the interior of the vehicle. Then you get your daytime running lights over here. So your daytime running lights also double up as your indicators as well. So that's one part I really do like. And then you get your LED headlamps as well. So that's the plus of the vehicle up front. But for me personally, I'm not a fan of the vehicle up front. You guys can comment if you like it up front, if you don't like it. Hopefully we're on the same page. But yeah, let's go into the interior of the vehicle and let's speak about the features this specific one has. So when you get into the interior of the vehicle, I think this is where you get to see the quality of Mahindra. And I know when I say quality and Mahindra, some of you guys are most probably thinking, do those things go hand in hand? Quality and Mahindra, and best believe they do go in hand because those vehicles quality. So you get your leather wrap steering wheel with all your buttons over here. You just get a piano black on the steering wheel, which I don't really have a problem with. I have the problem with it over here in the center, but I'll get to that. You get a digital instrument cluster up front, which shows you everything you need to know. It's customizable. You get your speed on your left, your gear and your revs on the right. It shows you your fuel. Then you can actually change it up as well there in the center, what you want to see. Currently I have mine set to time. You can change it. You can show your trip kilometer, how much you're averaging, those type of things. Then you get a 10.25 inch touchscreen infotainment system, which supports, listen carefully, you guys know how much I like it. Maybe some of you guys don't like it. Wireless Android Auto and wireless Apple CarPlay. So the system is quite easy to use. Once you connect, you can easily just then you have Android Auto there, Apple CarPlay there. Quite simple to use. I like it. And then if you guys are wondering, there's this Harman Kardon badge over here. If you guys are wondering, yes, this car does have a Harman Kardon sound system. It has a 7-speaker Harman Kardon sound system and a 9-channel equalizer. If you're wondering what is a 9-channel equalizer, let me quickly show you. Then you press settings, audio. See, quick to use. Settings, audio. Then you go to equalizer. Equalizer. There's your 9-channel equalizer. You can play around with it. Unfortunately, I can't do it for copyright purposes on YouTube, but you can play around with it. So if you do get an opportunity to be in a 3XO, play around that. Very simple. You still get your volume knob over here. Moving down to the lower part of the vehicle, you have a part over here that says drive mode. You press that, it brings up zap, zap, zoom. So zoom is sport, zip is eco, zap is normal. Right? Let me repeat. Zip is eco, zip is eco, zap is normal, zoom is sport. Yeah, I don't know why they went. See, it even changes actually. If you go to zip, it'll show the city. If you go to zap, it'll show back roads, cruising. If you go to zoom, it shows you the track. So I think you know what that means. But moving on to the lower part of the vehicle over here, you get your climate control system. I like it because it's simple. It's not in the infotainment system. Nothing of it is in the infotainment system. You get your blowout speed. You still get actual knobs to adjust your temperature and everything. So I like that. That's simple. Then to the lower end, you get a Type-C port and a Type-A port. The Type-C port is a 65 watt Type-C port. What does that mean? It's very fast. You plug in your phone through a cable, your phone will charge very fast. My phone charges within 45 minutes from empty. So I like that. That's very good. But overall, the interior of the vehicle is quite simple. Nothing too fancy. You get your glass sliding panoramic sunroof up here at the top. The seats as well are quite comfortable. I don't have a problem with them where I'm sitting. Let's go to the back and let's find out if I have a problem with the seats at the back and how is the legroom and the headroom, considering that I have a glass sliding panoramic sunroof. So moving on to the back of the vehicle. Very simple, easy to get in. Legroom, this is behind myself. Legroom is okay. If someone taller is driving, might be a problem. Headroom, also on the tighter side of things. Let me take off my cap. Yeah, on the tighter side, but it is decent enough actually. Let me not nitpick, it is decent enough. And then you get your armrest over here, which have your 2 cup holders. I'm okay with that, not a problem. Although it is exposed, but I'm glad that you do get that. And then you get a 60-40 split. So these 2 seats come down, that one comes down alone. I like the 60-40 split. And then you get a 12-volt socket here at the back, and then you also get a Type-C charging port. So that said, I'm nitpicking in my reviews when I say the car launched in 2024 should come with Type-C. Now that this one has Type-C, what are you guys gonna say? I mean, nitpicking. Oh, someone said it's first world problems. It's not really first world problems, guys. Your phone that you buy comes with Type-C. It's not first world problems, guys. It'll be first world problems if, you know what, let's not go there. But let's go to the boot and let's see the boot capacity. So moving on to the boot, right? I haven't opened the boot and I'm trying to remember where you open the boot. I thought it's down here, but it's not. It's here. But for you to find the boot button, it's actually a mission. I remember at launch, I was having problems with it. Kumbi was having problems with it. Or a lot of people are having problems with the boot. But it actually, so you can't see the boot button. It's right here. You have to play around first. There. So I will show it. It is here. So yeah, that's one of the flaws. The boot capacity is okay. uh, the boot capacity, I'll put it on the screen how much the boot capacity is. It is okay. It can fit a few two suitcases and a few duffel bags. For the size of the vehicle, it is okay. The only thing that I'm kind of finding I have a problem with is the fact that this thing doesn't have its own. You know, some majority of vehicles, when you open the boot, there's a string that attaches to the boot, so that when you open, this thing lifts up. Clearly not, and this thing's already on the tight side of things. As you can see, I'm kind of struggling to see. I'm even gonna break it, and I'm not trying to do that. So yeah, I don't like that. Let me, as the car reviewer that I like watching, he likes, yeah, but I'm not gonna do that. Next thing that I won't get cars anymore. But if you guys know the reference, then salute. Let me put those back. Let's go for a drive. I'm gonna try to figure out how to put those back. Okay, never mind. Actually, let's go for a drive. So I think a part that I really like about this vehicle is the drive of the vehicle. So this car is powered by a 1.2 liter turbocharged engine which produces 82 kilowatts and 200 newton meters of torque. So the power delivery for me in something this small is perfect enough. I think there's never been a time where I've driven this car and I felt like I need more power. The power that this car has been able to produce for me is decent enough. It's actually one of the vehicles that are class leading in this segment in terms of power delivery. And so the things that this car has, the one that I'm driving. So I'll speak about the one that I'm driving because it's the one that I know. I'm not going to speak about the entry-level vehicles because I haven't driven an entry-level 3XO. So the one that I'm driving, over here on the right-hand side of the steering wheel, you get your adaptive cruise control. What is adaptive cruise control for those that are watching for the first time? Adaptive cruise control is if I'm set the cruise control at 100 and a car in front of me slows down, the vehicle will slow down by itself. When that car moves out of the way, the vehicle will go back up to the speed I set it at. Then this car also has lane centering. What is lane centering? It will keep me in the lane. So if I go something like this, just that the road that I'm driving on is not well marked. If it's a road that is well marked, the vehicle will bring you back. So something that I don't like about that lane centering or lane keeping assist is the fact that it's always fighting you as you're driving. Just that now where I'm driving, it's not properly marked, but on the highway, for example, where the car can read the lines and everything, it's always fighting you. As you're driving, you'll need to keep. So I really, so that's one of the things that I hate about the car. I don't dislike it, I just hate it all in all. Mahindra could have done better in that regard. So that's one of the three things that I don't like about this vehicle. That's one. The second thing that I don't like about the vehicle is the auto start stop of the vehicle. So the auto start stop, sharp, the car switches off and on. For example, in other vehicles that have auto start stop, if I get to a robot or to a standstill, the car will switch off. If I press the auto start stop button to switch off the auto start stop, the car will start itself again. In this one, if I'm in drive and I switch off the auto start stop, the car will stay off. I'll need to start it again here. And because I'll be at the robot and the car will be in drive, a vehicle does not start in drive, an automatic vehicle. So I'll need to move it to neutral or park, then start it, then put it into drive. So that's something that I don't like about the auto start stop. That's the second thing that I don't like. The third thing that I don't like, and I don't like it because of how it's not well collaborated, is the auto hold. I'm very glad that the vehicle has auto hold, but the auto hold is a bit aggressive. So I think maybe it'll display now. When you stop and you come to a stop like this, you see there the auto hold. The auto hold actually holds on for too long. Like if I stop, right? I'm trying to. When it's time to go, like it holds on for a bit too long. So I'm not really a fan of the auto hold that much. Like it needs to do better. Like I think it's a bit too aggressive at times, and even sometimes when I'm not fully stopped, it'll engage. So that's the three things that I don't like about the vehicle. The auto start stop could be better. Hopefully it is better, as yeah. But that's regards to the vehicle. But overall, I do like the vehicle. It is a nice small compact SUV that Mahindra has brought out. It is good. Let's go and speak about the price of the vehicle, because that's a very important thing of this vehicle. So we're at the end of the video and I'm still having a bit of a problem with putting this in, but best believe I'm gonna find a way to put this in. For now, okay, I'm just joking, hey you guys. But so we're at that important part of the video where I tell you the pricing of the Mahindra 3XO. So you can get into the Mahindra 3XO for 255,000 rand, and that's entry level. So I think at that price point, Mahindra has came into the small compact SUV market quite well, because they're giving you, I think, so much car at a very entry level point. But the one that I'm testing is priced at, listen to me carefully, 405,000 rand. And I know some of you guys are saying, yes, that's a lot of money. I do agree, it is a lot of money. But for the vehicle that you are getting and the features and the technology this specific one has, I don't think it's a lot of money. Already, in terms of power and efficiency, I've spoken about in my driving impressions, you're getting so much. Then you move on to the features and technology of the vehicle. You have a Harman Kardon sound system. You have a glass sliding panoramic sunroof. You have adaptive cruise control with lane centering as well. You have, on the safety side of things, you get 6 airbags as standard across the model range. So even if you get that one that costs 255,000 rand, that has 6 airbags. Not a lot of companies can offer you 6 airbags at that price point. So I feel like you're getting so much car for the money. But I think a lot of people are gonna look at the size of the vehicle at 400,000 rand and be like, for the size of the vehicle, 400,000 rand, I can look at the Chinese. I can look at the Chinese that I literally had the past couple of weeks. Even I think most recently the Haval Julian, it's in and around there. I think I had it last time around. So there's a lot of vehicles that you can look at those price points. But when you look at the Mahindra alone and what it offers, I do personally believe this is a good competitor to every single compact SUV there is, either from the top of the range at 400,000 rand or at entry level. So if you're looking for an insurance quote of this vehicle, very important, check out Naked. You can get an insurance code for this vehicle in 90 seconds. I did that and I got an insurance code of this vehicle for me, and I was 1,700 at a excess of 7,500 rand. And obviously you can see it doesn't have a tow bar. Some of you guys are weird like that. You might want to put a tow bar, so you can actually insure your tow bar as well. Just add it on the Naked app without having to speak to people, and then that's also covered, so that you are insured for all your assets of the vehicle. If you're gonna put different wheels, on a put sound system, although I feel like if putting sound system on this vehicle might be a problem, but the whole point that I'm trying to highlight here is that you can get insured for the total cost of your vehicle. So like you see with me, I'm building a Nkosazana on the side, and I have different wheels, I have sound system, I can insure all of those things. Then, so if you take the price of this one and you finance it through the Change Cars Vehicle Finance Calculator over a period of 5 years, which is 60 months at an interest rate of 12.25%, you're looking at paying 9,000 rand. So if you take that 9,000 rand and you add the 1.7, how much are we looking? Let's see if you guys know maths. How much are we looking at? It's simple, guys. 10,700 rand. Yay! See me, I know maths. 10,700 rand total cost of ownership of this vehicle. Would I be comfortable with 10,000 rand leaving my account every month for this vehicle? I'm gonna say tough. I think I can't answer that question because I'm not the target market. Yeah, I'm not the target market, but I do feel for that amount of money, you're getting a lot of car. Comment down below what you guys would get actually. Would you get this Mahindra? Would you get the entry-level Mahindra, save up a lot of money? Would you get, at an entry-level point, there's a Suzuki Fronx. Oh, I love that vehicle so much. You are going to see the Suzuki Fronx on the channel in December. I'm going to do an updated video of that car because I do have it as my long-termer. So there's a Suzuki Fronx, there's the Toyota Starlet Cross, which is the dupe of the Suzuki Fronx. There is, as we move up, Toyota Urban Cruiser, Suzuki Grand Vitara. There is Cherry Tiggo 4. There is Haval, Jolion. I'm looking at price, not size, price. There is Hyundai Exter. There is Hyundai. You guys, there's a lot of cars, eh? There's a lot of cars. I'm even forgetting. Oh, there's the Cherry Tiggo 7 Pro. Yeah, price, not size, price. Hi guys, there's a lot of cars. And if I continue, this video won't end. And I'd like to end the video because I need to go and relax. You get it. You get it. But I hope you guys did like the content. I hope you guys did like my review of the Mahindra. If there's anything that I didn't cover and you'd like to know, please comment down below and I'll be sure to let you know about everything you need to know about this Mahindra in the comments or in the video. I'm Nicky Nash, as always, in Park Obviously Change Cars and all things motoring. I'll see you in the next one. I'm signing out.